All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your reading for June 2026. It is almost Cancer season. I am recording this on June 19th, and Cancer season does not officially start until June 21st, but I'm still celebrating you today. I invite you to stay, take what resonates, leave what does not. This is my only account, and I'm never going to reach out first. So let's find out what you need to know, what you need to hear. Okay, I'm curious. Yes. Okay. If anything resonates, feel free to let me know in the comments. And if you're watching from somewhere in the world, I definitely want to know where. Of course you are. Yes. Okay. Did you see that? All right. Well, let's get started. Okay, Cancer. I see you're really looking for some clarity right now in an area of your life. I think multiple areas of your life. This could have to do with like career shifts, maybe higher levels of education, friendships, relationships. It's kind of all across the board, places you're looking for clarity and maybe have not had. Yeah, I see that right now you're really impacted by illusions. The Seven of Cups is oftentimes about choices or illusions, not really seeing things clearly for what they are, not being sure you can trust what's in front of you. And it's not really so much about your own judgment, it's about the people around you. What they're saying, are the words that are coming from their mouth, are they for your highest good? Are they positive? Are they negative? It's just, I think that's a really hard thing for you to really trust right now. I think there have been some very wounding experiences with people who have been kind of like self-serving. They had an agenda. They definitely were using you. And I think you're really trying to avoid that again, trying to avoid any situation that drains you and any situation that makes you feel like people are just using you for your resources. And I see in the past that, well, before we get to the past, sorry, I'm so distracted right now. I think I feel like there might be some mental fog or some overwhelm. I think this kind of came up in your last reading. There's just been like a lot of thoughts spinning in your mind. And this is kind of part of this illusion energy. Like, what's real? Like, what can I trust? But the root of it is really, I think you're trying to figure out what you need to walk away from, cut ties with, release yourself from, so that you can think clearly, so you can really find your own clarity without getting it from someone else. It's like if somebody's not going to be transparent with you, you're going to find that clarity one way or another. And it's really just improving your own trust in yourself, like really connecting with your intuition and trusting the discernment that comes to mind. So now we'll go with the past. The past, I see that there has been a lot of change, positive change, new beginnings. I was kind of talking about education. You might be seeking a higher level of education, maybe like a master's degree or a doctorate. You might be really trying to choose things for yourself that feel enlightening, that feel exciting. You really are looking to improve your education. Just keeps coming to mind. Like, I think you've been thinking about different ways to learn, use your hands, work with what's around you, and possibly even teach. Like, you might be thinking about becoming a teacher to some degree. For the things that you already know. But I see that you're really burdened right now, like holding on to a lot, holding on to wounds from the past, possibly like just things that didn't get resolved with other people, maybe situations that blocked you from doing what you're pursuing now. And it's just like, oh man, I hope that doesn't happen again. Like, I'm so annoyed and tired and really thinking about that. And part of that rumination, I think, is clouding your mindset, and was why I felt so spacey just a minute ago. I think lots of choices, lots of illusions. There might be things that are like kind of making you anxious about pursuing this newer level of degree. Like maybe there are things at home you need to tend to. If you have children, you might be thinking about them, like getting them to school. There might just be like little distractions here and there that are like, okay, I'm doubting myself now. Is it time for me to really focus on this? Or do I need to be tending to other areas? But I think, Cancer, you've been caring so much for other people. And it's kind of time now to look at what's been unfulfilling emotionally in your life. I've got a lot of cup energy here, like cup. That's about emotion. That's about really choosing things that are emotionally fulfilling for you and addressing the things that are not is maybe what's really hard right now. And coming to terms with the fact that like maybe once this was very emotionally fulfilling and now I'm realizing it's been X number of years and I'm not that happy. And I want to make a significant change now. And I want to set down some of these burdens I've been carrying, maybe even subconsciously. And now I'm really feeling in my body, I'm tired and I don't like this. I'm needing some healing. The star is about healing. The star is about new beginning. It's really choosing a new beginning for yourself. Choose your own adventure. Choose things that feel really impactful, positive, things that serve your education, growing your list of skills, and even showing other people how to do what you do. And I see you've maybe even been a little bit financially insecure or just worried that you don't have enough money. Maybe you didn't get approved for financial aid or something. Maybe you've been investing a lot of money in your home or something else. And it's just like, do I even have like the finances to do this right now? Am I being dumb? And like, do I need to back up a little bit and think about doing something else? I don't know. So I think maybe there's just like this scarcity, this fear that you don't have enough, this fear that maybe you, I don't even think this is real. Not to invalidate you, but I don't think that finances are an issue yet. They might be, but I think you're just worried that if you're investing so much time in school that you maybe will have to take some time off work and then your income might not be the same as it is right now. So that's kind of coming to mind. I think might be some concern about that, but I think overall, this seems like a really positive thing to be focusing on. Something is really, there's a lot of regret and grief from the past. I think what's moving you forward to continue this is possibly like sacrificing your dreams for the benefit of somebody else. I think you might be really regretting time that's escaped from you. Things that have once really been exciting. Like again, maybe you were focusing on family, kids, other people's emotional well-being, things that you really just needed to take care of. And now maybe this is like an unideal time to be focusing on this, but you're like, I'm not going to be happy until I pursue this. Like, I know this is what I want to pursue. And I just regret that I didn't do this when I had the time or when I had the resources, when I had the XYZ. But Spirit's just saying, like, remove yourself from any guilt or any just like disappointment that you didn't do it then. I think it might have just, you needed to come to terms with the fact that you were not happy without this opportunity. Like, try some other things first to come to the realization that you do want to elevate, you do want to move forward. And there is this level of ambiguity, like, is this the right time? And Spirit's just saying you need to pick what's emotionally fulfilling, not something you feel indebted to. Something that feels emotionally fulfilling is kind of the only way forward at this point to align with your most authentic self. Because things have been stagnant, things have been overwhelming, and I just see you almost like living in somebody else's destiny, or like it's not because you don't know who you are. It's like out of responsibility, I've been focusing on other people's dreams, other people's goals, and I've been supporting them, encouraging them. But at the same time, I've been sacrificing my own needs and my own desires and the things that make me feel emotionally fulfilled and the things that help me identify and connect with myself. But now it's time for me to focus solely on me. It's time for me to pick things that feel positive and things that help me to grow and continue to elevate. And I see you really just thinking about all your possibilities, all your options. You might be kind of coming out of that rumination and more thinking about pros and cons, like, what are my options? What can I do? What can I do to improve my situation? And this is really good because it's like you're actually coming up with a game plan to get this done. And Spirit's now saying it's time to some people might have opinions about what you're pursuing and going through, but it's like you need to really own this. Own that this is what you are doing and stand your ground and protect this at all costs. Like, it's time for you to focus on you. It's time for you to unapologetically support yourself in this future, in this new beginning. And it might take other people time to get on board with you. And if you have the right people around you, they're probably supporting you, applauding you for choosing this finally. Because this is like, no, this is what I need for my elevation and for my growth. I think Spirit's asking you to get out of your comfort zone and to do something that feels slightly unnatural. You have some cards here. Yeah, you're going through rebirth right now. The Page of Swords is a lot about education, learning new skills, also being curious about what's to come. And just know that you have a lot of positive manifestation energy around you to make these dreams come true. Spirit's saying this is a super ideal time to work with this energy of growth and change, new beginnings. We've had a lot of positivity here. The Star and the Ace of Wands are both very positive, like green light for a new beginning. Spirit's saying this is the time. This is the time to elevate. This is the time to make changes. And even though other people might not approve, it's not about validation. It's about supporting you, choosing you, and aligning with your highest version. So Cancer, that is your reading for June. Happy Cancer season. I hope that resonated. Take care, and I'll see you next time.